Recorded.
Yes,
Call
this is
Timothy
the
Hicks.
Diamond Factory. For those of you that are here for the very first time, welcome to the Diamond Factory. We're here every Tuesday through Friday. And then on Monday mornings, we're here for I Wake Up to Akana. But I want to tell you, today is a very special day. Fridays are always special because we kind of do a lot of other stuff. And today will be just like that. Today, I want to introduce somebody that's going to take us to a certain place because of her knowledge, because of her tenacity, because of who she is, the kind of person that she is, a person that one is approachable, a person that has drive, a person that shows so much dedication, and more than all of that, she just loves the Lord. I want to introduce to you to this morning, everybody, our diamond, Bernadine Kirkland. Bernadine, are you there?
I am Dr. Roz. How are you this morning?
Outstanding. Take it away, my sister.
Fantastic. I want to first of all thank Phyllis for inviting me onto this platform this morning. I always love to share with Akana Nation. And Dr. Roz, you know that I just love you, and we've grown from more than just business partners to just, I love you, I love you, I love you. I love you traveling with you, love hanging out with you and your husband, and just everything about what you bring to Akana. We couldn't do this without you. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I want to start first with, Phyllis asked me about me, my story, but there is no my story without my amazing team, the Blessed Branches. I know I have one person on with me, and Melody, if you would just unmute by pressing star, because I just want to touch base and talk about, or you to just talk about a nugget that you want to pour into Akana, or your testimony, something that you can't do without. So Melody, can you just unmute for a second?
Good morning. Can you hear me?
I can. I know it's mighty early on Pacific Coast time, so thank you for being here.
You're welcome. It's my pleasure. My testimony is the pain cream. Over the weekend, my family and I were in Lake Tahoe, Nevada, just taking a little vacation. And I love the water, but coming out of the water, walking out, well, I've had both knees replaced. And coming out of the water, I fell, and I fell on my knees, or to my knees, and my knees started stiffening up. Eventually, within a couple hours, I was in pain, but at the time, I wasn't initially. So I'm thankful that it wasn't really bad, but I had my pain cream, because when my knees started stiffening up, I just rubbed on that 400 milligram pain cream on my knees, and I had relief. Also, my son-in-law suffers with migraines, and he had a tension headache that was starting to build up, and he didn't want it to go into a migraine, and he asked me if I had Tylenol. I said, no, I don't have Tylenol, but I have 400 milligram pain cream from Akana. He took a small amount, rubbed it on his temples, and within less than 2 minutes, he had relief, and the pain was gone. So my family's just thankful for the Akana Power 400 milligram pain cream. Those are my testimonies.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. I want people to understand that what we have is working for people. And that was my going back to my basics, my going back to what took me or put me on the map, if you will, with Akana. Michelle Stewart introduced me to Akana 3 years ago. And I had said no to the C, the B, and the D because I don't smoke, don't get high, and I'm never going to jail. So that was my no, no, no. But when I learned more about the difference between CBD and THC, I was more readily able to accept and go forward on this journey. So you may recall during the last conference in Chicago, I spoke about momentum. And it starts with getting started. I shared the story about a train sitting in a rail yard that can be rendered immobile with just a small block in front of the wheel. But you let that train get up to speed and it'll bust through a brick wall. So what does getting started look like, for an entrepreneur? It starts with, breaking a bad habit. And that one bad habit is procrastination, about you'll get to it when. but I'm going to give you 5 steps in breaking the bad habit of procrastination. Number 1, break the task into smaller, manageable steps. So procrastination occurs when people feel overwhelmed. And you can feel overwhelmed doing this business or any kind of business. But they say, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. So you break it down into smaller steps, more achievable steps. This will make them feel less daunting and easier to tackle. Step number 2 is set a specific goal and deadlines. Clearly define what you want to accomplish. Set a specific deadline for each task. This will create a sense of urgency. I think we heard on one of the morning calls this week, today is the last day. Today is the final day to get it done so that you just do it. It'll help you stay focused. Number 3, when you prioritize and you organize, you prioritize those tasks on an importance and urgency. Then you create your list. It's a to-do list and organize the tasks on the basis of a deadline or, again, their level of importance. It'll help you stay organized and stay focused on what needs to be done and what needs to be done now. For me, with my daily operation, my daily modus operandi is when I leave my house, I'm looking for somebody to share what I do with. If you are in earshot of me, you are going to hear what I do. I'm going to compliment you. I'm going to bless the Lord. I'm going to do all of those things, but I'm going to let you know what I do and how what I do can help you. Step number 4 would be to eliminate distractions. It depends on what goal it is you're working on for that particular day or that particular time, because there are going to be differences in the distraction or differences in the focus that you need depending on what your goal is. So you identify and eliminate distractions that cause you to procrastinate. This could include turning off notifications on your phone or setting specific work hours or finding a quiet and distraction-free workspace. So whichever one of those works best for you, or maybe all of them. So for me, I just remember when I was on the Diamond Run, I was laser focused building my Diamond Run around founding member shares, because that was a time when we had the highest product or the highest value for a purchase in Akana that you can get. And that's how I was able to amass a huge amount of sales on that Diamond Run. And number 5, you want to use time management techniques. You want to explore time management techniques where you can set an amount of time and take short breaks in between, because these techniques help you stay focused and increase your productivity. So you're not just spending 8 hours saying, I'm just doing Akana for 8 hours. You want to break it up into small, manageable pieces. But every time I go out, I'm looking for someone to either make them a product of my product or to find out first what it is that they need, because we have something for everyone. Everybody has blood. So even if they know their blood type, then if they know their blood type, you can offer them the free ebook. And I love that you can click on that free ebook now. When I offer it to customers, like last night, I offered someone the free ebook and it appeared immediately on her phone. It wasn't like she had to wait and go here or there. So I think that's something in our back office that the technology is catching up with what we're doing. They didn't have to wait to see it. It came immediately on her phone. So that was great. So remember, to overcome procrastination, it takes practice and it takes consistency. So don't beat yourself up about it, but start implementing some of these strategies and gradually you'll get there. Just be patient with yourself. They say Rome wasn't built in a day. So just be patient with yourself, but you've got to do something for your business every single day. And just by your showing up here this morning, you're showing your commitment to your business, you're showing your commitment to yourself, you're showing your commitment to Akana Nation. Because if you're anything like me, you don't want to ever see the doors of Akana close. So it's up to all of us individually to take the time, to make the time to do something every day that keeps this company going, that keeps this company moving forward to our projected goal of $1 billion big. You know, we have to be about our Father's business. We have to be about the Akana business and just do it. So I challenge everyone under the sound of my voice to do something today for your business. And we have the things in our sales academy. We have chat. And I want you to just think about this personally. When is the last time you have added 10 people to the Akana lifestyle page? When is the last time you have done something for yourself, for self-development, read any of the books, done anything that we have listed on the Sales Academy? I want you to make a commitment today to do it, and to do it today. I want you to meet a new person, compliment them, ask them if they know anybody in pain. Just ask them something about themselves, because you have something in that back office that will help any and everybody that you see. So I'm going to wrap this up with, what I do to keep the Blessed Branches team on track. I think I lead by example. I think I put in that work. I know that I set goals. And speaking of just, keeping on track, I spoke with a sister yesterday or a couple of days ago that has not been as active in Akana as she had been or had hoped to be. But she said something to me, and I thought was really important for any leaders or want to be leaders on this call. She said to me that she loves the way that I lead. I don't ride my people. This is a volunteer army. So just know that you're in this because of a decision that you made. So that's what you want to remember. You don't want to ride people, but you want to lead with compassion. You want to lead with integrity. And I think that's what we do here with Blessed Branches. So the word says where two or more are gathered. So I can have my team meeting, and if there are only two of us, we're going to make that a great call. We're going to bless the Lord. We're going to talk about anything we need to talk about, and then we're going to get and keep it moving. So I want you to, my way of getting started is, getting customers, making sure I get customers, and I win trips. They dangle a trip in front of this sister, and I'm going to gun for it. We are right now in the midst of a competition to go to Orlando, Florida. I live here in Florida, but I'm still 6 or 7 hours away from Orlando. And Orlando's my happy place. So was going to Jamaica. Won 2 free trips because of not just my efforts, but me and my Blessed Branches team's efforts. Ruby Angie Dickerson was at that trip. It was just amazing just hanging out with people from, your family, your team family, because when you do this business, you become family with so many more people. So the Jamaica trip was fabulous. The Las Vegas trip was fantastic. The cruise was awesome. I'm now looking forward to Dubai this year. And then we just have to win. We have to win. We have to be on these trips because that is our happy place. That is our focus. That's our drive. And they say you give enough people what they want, you automatically get what you want. So that's going to include for you talking to more and more people. So we have a great way every day to plug in, every single morning. There's so many ways to plug into Akana, and I need you to not to be there yourself. I need for you to invite people because they need to hear this message and this word from compassionate people from Akana sharing what we've learned, what we know, and what we know that can help them. So the word tells us that, we all have faith in Akana. We all have faith in what we're doing. But the word tells us that faith without works is dead. We all have to do something. Phyllis tells us every day, push. So I'm going to end with this. I want you to understand that there's a word called commitment. And I'm going to share the definition of commitment, one of the best definitions I've ever heard. It's doing what you said you would do long after the mood you set it in has left you. I'm going to repeat that. Doing what you said you would do long after the mood you set it in has left you. So in closing, I'm going to encourage you to be good stewards over your business, to do something today, to take action, to elevate someone else. So again, give enough people what they want, then you automatically get what you want. So with that, Dr. Rob, I just bless the Lord and I turn it back over to you, my queen sister.
Oh my goodness, my goodness. Oh, because sometimes the mood leaves and you got to keep on doing it. Thank you, Diamond Bernadine Kirkland. Guys, I hope you took notes. I hope you got all that powerful information. and the passion in which she delivered it. Fantastic. Thank you again. I want to remind you of a few things. Don't forget, today is the 28th of June. We're nearing the end of the month and we are pressing our way. Don't let these last few days pass you by. Keep on pushing. Like Phyllis Nash would be telling us, keep on pushing to finish this month strong. The other thing is that we still have 15% off the entire site. And also buy 3, get 1 free as it relates to our gummies. Our CEO told us you can mix and match. So if you want to get King of the Jungle, you want to get Power, you want to get Pure, and then you're going to get 1 free. So reach out to your customers, get them those that love the gummies, because as Bernadine said, our products work. So definitely don't forget that. Secondly, don't sleep on this summer body boot camp. I think I see her here. Ernestine, unmute yourself and just give us a 60-second pitch right quick and let folk know why they shouldn't sleep on this thing. Let me see, I know I saw you. Let's see if you're still here, because you might be on the treadmill and stuff. There you are. I just unmuted you. Can you speak? Ernestine, can you speak? Okay, maybe she's working out or teaching a class right now. But listen, guys, go in your back office, go click shop and look under summer specials, our summer specials, and that's one of the summer specials to become a part of this summer body boot camp. It's going to be amazing. And then there are things taking place in Chicago this weekend, some private events that Shannon King is putting on. Some of you may be attending those. And is that somebody trying to get on? I heard
Dr.
somebody.
Bernadine, I was just reminding everyone that we have the leaders call immediately following this one.
Yes, yeah, I had that on my list. So definitely, and then at 10 a.m. on Saturday, we will have our regular, as is our custom, our overview. Some of you guys, you're missing out on opportunities to invite people to learn about Akana. This complete overview from beginning to end. Jump them on there. Maybe they're busy through the week. It's a great time to get a person on at 10 a.m. Central Time, 11 Eastern Time, a little early in the morning on the Pacific Coast. But listen, it gets them on before they get their day started. And then this Saturday, yes, at 11 a.m., we will have a deep dive training, a special deep dive training starting at 11 a.m. I think that's all that I have. Anybody else have an event that's taking place this weekend that you need to let people know about? I'll give you a couple of minutes to unmute, star. Or did I miss anything? Going once, going twice. All right. Well, listen, have a great weekend, everybody. I hear somebody saying something. I keep hearing a little noise. Don't want to miss anything. Oh,
Good morning.
yeah, who is that?
This is Iola Common. I just want to say I really enjoyed Bernadine this morning, and she is on target, and I agree wholeheartedly with her. And also, this weekend is a school reunion for my husband and I here in Chicago, and I am going to set up a display table there, and I'm looking forward to spreading the good news about our business. We got over 100 and some people going to be attending, and I just want to share that. I know none of the people that I'm talking to now will be able to come to that because it definitely was only for the school people that attended Chula Attender Center School. But I just want you all to just keep me lifted up and asking God to send those people toward Akana, because if I be able to bless them, then whatever business I make is all going to spread out to everybody else, because everybody get a part of the bail of the money.
All right, fantastic, Miss Iola. That's gonna work. You got have plenty of pain cream because you're gonna need it right there. Wonderful.
I know that's right.
All right.
Thank you.
So fantastic, everybody. Again, leadership call immediately following this call, those rubies and above, please be on that call. And for now, everybody have a great Akana kind of weekend. And as our co-founder Phyllis Nash would say, push